evening, everybody. It's Friday night, my friends, and I'm back. We've made it through the week. We've all made it through the week, and looking forward to the weekend here. But welcome on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are continuing with our look, peek, see at some more Steam Next Fest demos here. And we're going to kick off tonight with a game called Signal Zone here. Let me get the thing up there. There we go. Yeah, we're going to kick off with Signal Zone and see what this is like. I haven't played any of it. I just launched it just to make sure it would launch. So let's get the skinny on it as we do and get it launched here as well. Welcome on, everybody. Welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're all healthy, happy, and all those things. Kicking butt, taking names, getting things done, enjoying life along the way, and are hopefully looking forward to the weekend as we go. Okay. All right, my friends, we're starting out tonight with some Signal Zone. It is by Norfox Studio, and it is a free demo right now during the Steam Next Fest demo days, and it's scheduled for release April the 7th, 2026. This is a base building tower defense, and I'm not generally into the tower defense stuff, but we've played a bunch of base building things, and I have a bunch more of base building demos here tonight, so I thought, why not? It might be the type of tower defense that I'm actually okay with, or it might be crazy. The reason I don't generally like tower defense is because, especially static tower defense, where it's you have a base and then you're constantly being attacked, is because I prefer time to think about things. And a lot of these games tend to get very, very hectic. But we'll see. This might be just my speed. Who knows? Let's pop on in. All right. Movement is WASD. Approach the resources. Press space to gather. Return a resource to the base to count them, or drop them with right click. Select the building icon, then click the map to place it. Rotate walls and gates with R. Press right click to exit building mode. Press space to repair or upgrade a building. Still time until dusk. Build and gather. Enemies will come at night. Okay. Okay, I just have to walk over there to do it. Alright, so stone wall, gate, a gun turret, perhaps, right there. And okay, I don't have enough resources there. Hex upgrade required. All right. Can the guns shoot over the walls? I guess we'll find out here. Enemy detection antenna. There we go. Alright, night is here. Defend your base. Extends power range. Okay, I see. Alright. So there's 10 enemies. I guess is what it's telling me. Upgrade required. So how do I... Oh, I see they're coming from there. How do I upgrade my pickaxe and stuff? I don't have a way of shooting it. Shooting them from here. I didn't realize I wouldn't have a night ended. They're still attacking though. Upgrades. Alright, well this is kind of crappy. I didn't realize that they... can put one right here. I didn't realize I wouldn't have any other way of defending my stuff here, except with those turrets. Alright, so got that. How do I upgrade my pickaxe though? Pickaxe upgrade required. Oh, there's like a boss one down there or something. Upgrades. Defense player, walk speed, carry capacity. 12 wood, 12 stone. Okay, I see. Let's gather some wood here. See, this is my thing. It's like these games are so fast-paced that I can't like properly I can't properly process what's going on the screen. That's why I generally don't. Wood deposit discovered. Okay. It's generally why I can't I tend to not play tower defense games because they're just too... So how do I take advantage of that deposit? Get some traps around here too. Alright, how do I get so stone 12? uses, walk speed, carry capacity. I'd like to get the carry capacity up. How much? Oh, I only have 5 stone? Okay. Thought I would have had more than that, but... Yep. Yeah, no, it's this is the type of game that I don't typically play these games because, like I said, they get a little bit too hectic for me. But I like to stretch my legs from time to time too, and just kind of be surprised. You know, like every so often you run across a game that you wouldn't normally play that actually you end up enjoying a lot of. And so far, this is not terrible. It is still getting a little bit hectic, but it's you know, like I feel like I'm still kind of keeping up with it for the most part here. My problem right now is these upgrades are not coming too quickly here. Carry capacity increase, walk speed, stone wall. Oh, here we go. Advanced pickaxe. 25 wood, 25 stone. Jeez Louise. Yeah, see, there goes that wall already, which is kind of crappy. I don't... Yeah. That's the part that starts to annoy me, is when I can't, like... So how do I collect things from a stone deposit? Because picking space on it doesn't do anything. And left clicking on it doesn't do anything either. I guess that's my storage box there. Oh, the turret took some damage. Yeah, see, this is the real problem that I have with these games, is that you get overwhelmed so quickly that it feels it doesn't. I lose interest very quickly. You know what I mean? Like, it ramps up too fast. And this, I've played a lot of games. I've played several games kind of like this, with the same sort of theme, and they all had the same issue, where, in my mind, where it was like they ramped up so quickly that I couldn't get any fun out of them, you know. Oh, the extractor? Oh, okay. Harvest resources from deposits. I need 10 wood for that. Oh, okay. I was wondering how that worked. Another wood deposit there. So I need, I have like 2 wood. That's, go figure. I mean, I think people who like this genre of game will definitely enjoy this, and I'm still I'm enjoying it to an extent. It's just these games tend to frustrate me very quickly. And I kind of feel like we've already got, it's night 4, we've already got 40 enemies. And it's just like, how in the hell am I supposed to, yeah, look at them. Like, how the hell am I supposed to keep up with any of that? Right? It just, it ramps up far too fast. And this has always been my problem with these games. Like, I barely understand any of the mechanics of the game yet. Yeah, I mean, base lost on day 4. Like, that's kind of silly. Let's try again. Now I have a little bit more information. And you only get 90 seconds to, like, farm for resources. Which, again, is just, like, I don't know. Need some stone. Yeah, like something like that instead of just being time based. Yeah. Like something else. Or it should, if it's gonna be time based, at least like make the enemies ramp up slower. Don't make it like 10 enemies per, an additional 10 enemies per night. You know, I mean, I get it. There's only 10 nights to survive. But you could easily make that, 30 nights and make it ramp up slower. Secretary guess. And all those traps get broken too. Which is also pretty annoying. I can see what direction they're coming from. Not that that's really going to help me all that much. Okay. How much do I need? 10 and 10? Oh, and 3 energy. How much energy do I actually have? Probably 0, right? So even with that, even if I had the resources for that, I'd still need to have a generator down, I guess. Oh, energy. Oh, there it is. 4 or 5. Thank you. Okay. And that takes 3. Yeah, so. I didn't even realize there was an energy thing until I just looked at that tooltip. That's my 5 energy right there. Okay. Like that. Requiring your full attention, not pausing to teach you anything. Yeah, that's the other thing, right? It doesn't, like, the game doesn't pause. It'll be like, hey, you should probably, here's some information you should probably have. So you're kind of trying to learn it as you go. 2 waves coming from that direction again. Oh, there's an electronics thing there. Oof. It's pretty far away. 4 metal, 4 electron. See, that's, and what's worse too is they put these things here that require a pickaxe upgrade, which is 25 wood and 25 stone, which is like multiple days of gathering, right? So it just kind of feels like everything's sort of out of whack. Hey, Tech, welcome on in. Yeah, you've been downloading your vids, watching it at work. Because it work 12 hours, need longer stuff to watch. I will try to stream. I'll try to stream longer as I can. Yeah, Windrose. I'm probably going to revisit that demo. I liked that. That was probably my top demo so far. And Rome. What's the name of it? Romestead. Romestead is a ton of fun too. And that demo has a lot of stuff in it. I was really enjoying that too. Those are my 2 top demos right now. And then, like, last night, Crystal Fall was a surprise. I was enjoying that too. It's like a Path of Exile, like action RPG. And that was a lot of fun. Speed. No, the survival camper one is Outbound. I liked the survival camper one too. It was nice and cozy. No, Romestead was a top-down 2D pixel art game, but it had basically it was like a top-down almost like Terraria, sort of, because you had like bosses that you can you have bosses and stuff, boss battles that you can fight, and other things. And that was kind of cool. There's another game that it reminds me of, and I can't can't think of it right now. It was a game that literally just came out that had sort of like a building thing, but the game I'm thinking of had like block by block building, and this has just like entire buildings you put down. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I want to get back to that too at some point. So those have been fun. The other demos have been okay, but nothing that's really. I was really disappointed by Spacecraft. Spacecraft is exactly the kind of game that I would love, but it was so boring that I just kind of, I was very disappointed in it. Because I was kind of hoping for a lot more there. No, it had all the elements of being fun. It just could not land the. It just couldn't land it. It was just missing something. I don't know what it was missing. It was just kind of like everything felt tedious instead of fun. And I don't know how that happens, because everything in there in and of itself should be fun. Oh, I am going to go back to Windrose. Yeah. I stopped at an hour because I was like, I have so many demos to go through. But I am going to go back to Windrose probably either tomorrow or Sunday. Because I really enjoyed that. And I know there's a lot more to that game that I didn't even get to see. So So these can be upgraded. I didn't even notice these arrows here. Makes sense that they could be upgraded. Oh, come on. I just repaired it. And it's like, no, you're lost. Damn. All right. Well, yeah, I think really the big thing holding this game back is it's I think it's tweaked too hardcore, I guess. Like it's tweaked to a point where it's almost it feels like you kind of have to get RNG in your favor, like have drops around you that will give you a lot of stuff immediately. And even then, I think like the amount of resources it requires to get some things just seems wrong. Because that, like, it feels like by day 4 you just don't even have even a little bit of a chance. So I feel like it's just not balanced too well. Yeah, it ramps up too aggressively. Spacecraft, one bad thing with it, live service setup. I didn't even see the live service stuff on there. That was the other thing with like Crystal Fall. Crystal Fall had like a microtransaction shop that wasn't in there yet, and there was mention in the comments, it was like in the reviews, that it was going to be like blockchain stuff, and I'm like, oh, I hope it's not blockchain stuff, because I'm definitely not going to play it if it's going to be that crap. So I don't know, we'll see on that. Today just don't feel good at all. Very few have the feel where you go. Yes, yeah. There is something to said about the feel of a game. And that's kind of like this. It's like, on the one hand, I get that this is a demo and devs are rushing to get their demos out there during the Steam Next Fest. But at the same time, like, you kind of have to do a little bit of balancing on it, because you have to sort of hook people. And if your demo is unbalanced, people are going to bounce off of it and go like, nah, not for me, you know? Spacecraft is not an honest demo. It runs in an offline session when it will be online live service. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. So the best. I thought Spacecraft was always going to. I thought they were, because they say on their thing that they're single player. So I thought there was always going to be a single player mode for it. I think that, I'm pretty sure. I mean, at this point, everything's kind of running into one another. But I swore that they had like a single player thing on there. That's unfortunate. I mean, yeah, that explains why it was so tedious then. If they're going to do live service stuff, then it's just going to be, they're going to make you spend tons and tons of time doing stuff, which makes sense why it was so tedious there. Even a single will be on the live service, kind of like Elite Soul. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, I got you. I didn't know that. I didn't know that they were doing that. So it's like the Elite Dangerous when you're playing only by yourself, but it's still going to the server to do things. I mean, I'm not. That might be okay. That might be okay, because I don't mind it in Elite Dangerous. So that might be okay, but yeah, as long as I guess as long as there's a single player, it might be okay. The only problem there is with Elite Dangerous, you've got Frontier Developments there backing it, which has a decent chunk of money for like a little independent game, though, with how many live services just get, like, from AAA's just get shut down immediately, like weeks after they launch. Like, I could see that being the biggest issue there, because if they're doing a live service thing where they need a server running, then they're paying money for that, and as soon as all that money dries up, like, that game is now a brick at that point, you know? Live online world, but only you in the world solo. That's, yeah, it really does depend on how they do the back end on it. Yeah, if the back end, like, hopefully they, like, the server, if they release like a dedicated server that you can just run locally, that might not be too bad, but who knows? Who knows at that point? Nah. Anyway, my friends, this has been Signal Zone. It is by Norfox Studio, and it is a free demo right now on Steam during the Steam Next Fest, and is scheduled for a release on April 7th, 2026. Not really my, you know, I try every so often to play genres that I don't normally jive with, because I always want to give the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I'll find something that I like. I mean, I generally don't like tower defense, and I generally don't like Souls-likes, and yet occasionally I will play a Souls-like, or play, you know, just to see if I enjoy them, and it's a good thing I do, because, you know, like something like Remnant, which I enjoyed the heck out of, would normally be something I wouldn't play because it's a Souls-like, but I enjoyed it. So, you know, I try. But this one, yeah, not really jiving with me. It's a little too it's tweaked a little too high, a little too grindy, a little too, I guess, unfair, if you want to get really technical on it. So anyway, but there you go. All right, let's. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that Windrose was called Crosswinds at some point, and then they changed the name. Yeah, because they decided to pivot and just make it like a co-op thing rather than a full-fledged MMO. All right, let's get another demo loaded up here. So let's move on to Highreach, which, do I want to do Highreach right now? I guess we'll do Highreach right now. So I played like 10 minutes of it, just to see what was going on here. And we'll see. I just wanted to get a flavor of it to see if it's something that I might like. And this is a crafting open world thing. It's got survival mechanics. I don't know. Every game anymore seems to have survival mechanics. It's like you can't shake a stick without running into survival mechanics now. But let's see what we can do with this. This is Q1 2026, they're saying. It's early access. Early access there. Okay. So get that updated, and then I want that. Let's go over here, and we'll do Highreach. Reach. Save that, and then where's my Twitch? There we go. Game Highreach. Gotta love Twitch chat. It did say it updated the category just on my other computer's window. Gotta love it. Code it so well. All right. So so that should be everything there, right? Okay. Let's go. There's no point to the grind. All I do is scale numbers, do actual games. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of grindy. Oh, wait.
Countless adventurers have set their sights on the unknown, driven by curiosity and ambition. Ahead laid the shattered lands of Highreach, a place of fortune, ruin, and mystery. Here the land decides whether to bless, curse, or bury those who dare challenge it. These new explorers were approaching their fateful destination when a tragedy unfolded. An unknown foe ambushed them. From where I stood, I saw the chaos unfold. Miraculously, the airship crashed into the lands, a trail of flames marking its descent. Most of the crew lost their lives that morning. Little did the survivors know, they were the last ones to ever arrive here.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, I always forget when games start out with dialogue and instead of just taking me right to a menu. Say, oh, there should make it go down. Yeah, right. Guess is what made it fly. Yeah. Apparently, it required the it was opposite day. The weight of the hull was keeping it in the air. Then again, you've got floating islands and stuff, so who knows at that point. Um, so I'm just going to create a new character. And all of them look crazy eyed. So I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter here. And let's see, body. What's your marking color? The hell? Oh, scars and mark. Okay, just some scratches. Okay. Face. Oh god, let's not zoom in on that. Marking color. What the hell? Oh, eyes are separate thing. Face type round, strong, round, strong, round, strong. Oh, okay. More scars here. Okay. Hair. Can I lighten this up a bit? Sure. Braided bob. Elvish. Fine. We'll go with the Leia. Eyes, eyebrow color. Fine. All right. Cool. Can I create character now? There we go. Play. Let's create a new world. Call it demo. We'll say 8675309. It's offline. All right, create. Oh, let's get that off the screen there. There we go. Cool. Oh, I didn't even do like the intro here. This, my friends, is Highreach. It is by Vest Games, and it is a demo right now on Steam during the Steam Next Fest demo days, and it is scheduled for a release into early access Q1 of 2026. Let's go take a look at all of the shenanigans here. I've played only about 5 minutes of the game, so I do know like this initial part, kind of, sort of. I do know that I need to pick up all the things. Because the first quest is pick up all the things. Some stones. Take those. Was there anything over here? Yeah, there's some stones here. Pick these up. There's a method to my madness. So I talk to dude over here. There's some berries. Go and grab it, sort of there. Yeah, exactly. With all these open world survival games, it's just like, all right, as soon as you see something that says grab, you just grab everything. Because you know it's going to come in handy at some point. Let's see. Over here and occupy that shrine. The shrine is now occupied. It is very beautiful, though. It's got kind of this. It's got this art style that I've seen a couple times before, and it always looks like a lot of times when you have this character art style, the world just doesn't look great. But this one, it looks like they've made the world look really, really nice. And the character art style kind of fits it too. So I'm very happy to see that. Because it's far too often that they don't get that quite right. Gotta punch some trees though. Or some sprouts anyway. And all right, good stuff there. I am gonna need a ton more stones. I think I need 10 stones for the thing here. All right, we've occupied that shrine. There we go. See why I need 10 in a moment here. Let's go talk to this guy.
Damn. Didn't think anyone crawled out of that wreck. The folks of Creston must have prepared you well to survive that landing. No idea why they'd send another crew after last month's incident. But here we are. Name's William Thorne. Used to offer guidance so folks like you could survive. Then the realms took my leg, my agility, and my patience.
Oh, no arrow to the knee, huh? So what can we do now? Can you help me?
Straight to the point. Good. That'll keep you breathing. First rule of Highreach, everything wants you dead.
Mm-hmm.
The Vale, the wildlife, the Rodlings, and even the deceased. So we can start small.
Do you know who attacked us?
Not sure. Deserters, maybe. Did you see the ship's hull markings? I've never seen anything like it. Someone must have stolen a vessel. Turned it into a pirate's rig or something. But if you're asking how to fight back, you aren't ready. Right now, you couldn't fend off a hungry Rodling. Learn how to survive first. You won't last 5 minutes out here without supplies.
Well, thanks for the
Right.
vote of confidence.
Here's your first test for survival. Find these supplies. Plum berries. Large, red, and grow on bushes around my camp. They're an all-rounder for thirst and hunger. Clean water's in the pond under the old bridge. Stones are littered there as well. Monstera leaves and sticks lurk in the thickets around here. You'll be tying the leaves into ropes. See that research station in my hut? Study what you found before, then craft your first weapons and tools. Ropes, a stone sword, axe, torches. Got any questions? Or do you need me to draw you a map too?
Actually, yeah, a map would be great.
Sure. Here's your map.
Tosses a blank piece of parchment.
See that? That's what I had when I got here. Now go fill it in. What? You waiting for a written invitation? Move!
Okay. So gatherer site. This says storage, not research. So where's this research bench he was talking about? I guess it'll tell me once I gather 2 more stones and 3 more wooden sticks. I have enough plum berries. Take that anyway, just because I can. There's some stones. All right, we need 1 more stick. Here's one. There we go. Enter William's hut and find the research table. Okay. Ah, here it is. Weak rope. Stone axe. Stone sword. Stone hammer. Stick torch. I need one weak rope to do that. So how do I craft? How do I craft? Weak rope. Alright. Nice. Okay, and then we need bowstring, feathers. Okay. And then what about the rags and stuff? Just a whole lot of cotton fabric. Oh, craft more. Okay, craft 9 more. Whatchamacallits? Crafting. Can I tell it to craft more than? I guess not. Okay. Talk to William. It's another one of those games where hitting, like you hit tab to bring it up, but you can't hit tab to dismiss it. You have to hit escape. And that drives me so batty. So many games are doing that now where it's like, oh, you hit the one button. It's like it's not a toggle button. It's a hit the button to open it and then hit a different button to close it. And it just gets so annoying after a while. Because you're going to be going into that menu like so many, tons of times.
Oh. Maybe I was wrong about you. Most survivors come here useless as a blunt axe. But you... Sorry for the rough welcome. Don't get cocky. Next lesson's bloodier. Dindra, my last apprentice, was scouting with her Eclipse crew. They should have reported back days ago. That wreck by the southeastern cliffs? That's their goddamn ship. Rodlings took her. I bet my last leg on it. That old bridge near the pond? It leads up to a cave. Stairs to the entrance are now rubble, and you'll need to rebuild them. And you better bring a torch. Last thing I need is you getting snatched in the dark too.
Yeah, I've been daily driving Linux for months now. Yeah. So all the games I haven't rebooted into Windows um, ever since I first built the computer all those months ago. Um, Tell me about the Rodlings.
Man rats. Smart enough to set traps, cowardly enough to fight in packs. Dodge their attacks and you should be fine.
All right, I'll bring her back. I promise.
Don't make promises like that. Just make sure I don't have to burn 2 fires. Here's a spare sword. Bring her back alive, or don't come back at all.
Equip narrow logs. Equip your stone axe and chop down. Okay. Create structures. Actually, we'll put that there. Torch there, and that's the stone axe already. Stone sword. 1, 2. Actually, put stone sword here. Put the stone axe there. Okay. Oh, okay. Equip your stone axe and chop down trees to collect narrow logs. They have a little timing mini game there. Just give your son a your spare GPU. If you use a PC for a bit, test out AMD card. You always use NVIDIA. Wants to get a new card, but when I said get AMD, bang for buck, way different in the end. So he wasn't too sure. So I said test this one for a bit. Yeah, yeah. I mean that's. I'm finding AMD is working out really well as a processor, as a GPU, everything. Like even on Windows, at least for the CPU, AMD has been really good, really solid. So research primitive stairs. Structures, primitive stairs. I guess primitive floors. Scaffolding. Use your hammer to build a set of stairs up the cliff. Which cliff would you... Oh, up that cliff? I'm assuming up this cliff. Oh, no. Over here. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. So 7. Build menu. Stairs. Stairs. Okay, so you put a hologram of it down, which is good to see. And then from there, immune to this weapon. All right. Okay. Make your way through the cave, craft and equip items. Stick choice. Stick torch option. I thought maybe there'd be loot in that box. There was not any loot in that box. Oh, there's a dodge roll. I just noticed that the keys are down on the bottom right. Okay. Clear the Rodling camp. Find a chest in the Rodling camp. Okay. Put that away. You have to hold down C. It's not a toggle. Oh boy. Yeah. Take all those. What is that? Was that like an airship part? Looks like it. Where's this third rodling at though? Oh yeah, here's this is pieces of our airship, or pieces of some airships.
You heard the explosion, right? Please tell me you heard it and didn't just stumble over here by accident. I was starting to think my only company for the rest of my very short life would be these smelly rodlings. Dindra. My name's Dindra. If you're here to save me, you're officially my favorite person on this miserable rock.
How'd you end up in a cage?
It was a tactical retreat. Okay, fine. It was a panic scramble. My crew, the Eclipse crew, our camp got ambushed back out there. Everything was on fire. Everyone was screaming. And I saw our airship just sitting there. I thought I could be the hero. I thought I could fly us to William's dock for help. But turns out, steering an airship is a lot harder than it looks in the manuals. I clipped a floating rock. The engine screamed and, well, you saw the wreck. I survived the crash only to be scooped up by them.
Who was the dead Coraline there?
That's Pip. She was our apprentice cartographer. She was the only one who made it onto the ship with me before I took off. When the ship hit the ground, the cargo shifted. I was pinned under a heap of supply crates. I couldn't move. But Pip, she got out. She could have run. Instead, she picked up a broken piece of the hull and stood right in front of me. She went down fighting those things with nothing but a jagged piece of metal. She kept looking back at me while it happened.
I did not sign up for ASMR, but okay. You can kind of enunciate a little bit more. That'd be really swell. How about you join us? We should move on.
Best idea I've heard all day. I saw William's hut while I was falling out of the sky. He's probably gonna have a heart attack when he sees me. And then he'll lecture me for 3 hours about crashing my airship. But a lecture is better than a cage. Let's get moving before more of those things show up.
Well, there's at least one more here somewhere. Oh.
Lead the way.
I thought I was looking at a box or something, and it was like, no, talk to Dindra. Oh, there. Oh, nope, there's more than one. He's walking backwards. He's walking backwards. Ouch. I am hurting big time here. He did a number on me. You know what? I don't have, I haven't eaten any food. That would probably be the problem. Just noticed that. Duration 300 seconds. Okay. I just noticed that my food bar was down to nothing. Oh, more of them have spawned over there, huh? I guess we kind of have to go through. God damn it. God damn it. Stop prompting me for her when she's behind me. I'm trying to pick up sticks. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the only way they're going to let me go. Man, this is the slow burn here to get some health back here. It's a good thing I grabbed all those plum berries. Actually, I guess I can kind of walk around it. Oh, we got a guy on our tail there. Let's see if he follows us the whole way. Oh, oh, I see what's going on. It's leading me back to here because, yeah. All right. Well, that's less than helpful. Did I just hit her? So is this back into the cave here? I can't see a damn thing. Yeah, here we go. We're back into the cave again. Night cycles during streams. Yeah. Yeah, it's that's the one like I always try to this game didn't have a control for it, but I always try to boost the gamma on games because I know that they're even darker when they render out from OBS to the stream. That like I can see them pretty good, but they're far darker when OBS grabs them. So unfortunately, this game didn't have a control for that I remember. William Dinger's alive. A few scrapes, but she's back.
I didn't actually think you'd do it. I don't say this often, but thank you.
Now that Dinger's safe, how do we make this camp work?
By building something better than a pile of leaves, we need a proper camp center. Listen, you got her out of that cage. That means your family now, like it or not. The camp center will be a place to assign jobs, and a warm fire to hang out after a long day of work. Won't need it forever. Just till we build a new airship. You can use a blueprint to make it easier and invest resources right by the building side.
Okay. Show inventory. What's the thing over her head? Show inventory. Okay. All right. Use your hammer to build a camp center from a blueprint. Blueprint. Camp center. Primitive. Oh, you can mirror a structure? Oh, that's interesting. Invest resources at the sign. Okay, so we need 13 more wooden sticks. 8 stone. I guess, did I invest everything that I had in there? I did. Okay, so that's not taking into account the 9 and the 3 I put in there. Okay. Narrow logs and weak rope. Or you can do it like individually too. That's interesting. Okay. Weak rope. So weak rope I can craft, right? If I have the stuff for it. Yeah. Okay. So add that in there. So that's done. And then we just need narrow logs and some stones. All right. Uh-oh. There you go. So swapping weapons and still trying to run at the same time doesn't work. Ready then? Come on, I want to pick up the stone. There you go. Stone. Nice, nice. What else? How many more stone do I need? Oh, that was some more stuff there. I need 1 more stone, 1 more stick, and 4 more logs. Okay. Something I never understood. How do you end up with parallax with the game's cursor and the item on the ground in the game? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they handle that. That's one of the things I'm gonna have to learn too. Oh wait, so okay, so it says so the wooden sticks are done. I need 1 more narrow log and 8 more stone. Okay, so those numbers are going down. I feel like they weren't going down before. Um, oh, let me see. Need to find a stone around here somewhere. You would think that they would have stone pickaxes or something. Maybe I have to. Maybe there was one there. I didn't research it. I don't know. Cursor was clear over the stone, but it didn't register that you were pointing at the stone. Yeah, it's hard to get it. It's hard to get it right. You know what I mean? And it's the what you really need to do there, and what it comes down to is the hitboxes on your objects have to be just widened more wide than you think they should be. Um, but at the same time, when you do that, you got to make sure that you don't make the hitbox so wide, the selection box on it so wide that if there's multiple stones together, that it's not going to cause problems and all that. It's a balancing act. One of the things I think more games should do is just let you let you collect all, right? Like I don't think there's any. I know that there's a lot of inventory management in games, and that's why they don't let you collect all. But I would much rather if you could like had a separate button or just hold down the collection button and have it just automatically collect everything on the ground around you. Then that way you don't have to be precise. You just have to be in the right ballpark. There you go. Interact with the blackboard. Manage camp. What is she doing? She's bringing water back. Oh, she's gathering. That's her. Okay, that's her symbol there. Gatherer. Currently homeless. Okay. William is working at the storage. Currently homeless as well. Oh, he just took the... she put water in there and he just took the water out. And then they have schedules too. Okay, cool. Job, gatherer, lumberjack, logistic. Okay. Job tasks: collect water, gather berries, gather resources. It's got a water bucket. Okay. All right, so it's got like a little bit of a whatchamacallit, RTS, or a little bit of city management going on.
Well done. Dendra and I will get to work now. She specializes in gathering resources, while I handle the logistics in our storage. If you want us to work on something else, just let us know via Blackboard.
So how do we fix the airship?
Fix it? Not possible with that wreck. We build a new one. Divine Legacy tablets hold schematics, secrets of the old kingdoms. The one damn thing those holy pricks did right. Problem is, they're buried in those ruins north of here. And I don't fetch relics anymore. Not on one leg. How you get up there is up to you. Usually there are crawlings with rogue constructs, living armors. Luckily they have been taken care of already. Search it for Divine Legacy tablets, copper scraps, or anything with a whisper of magic. And hit the survivor camps. Poor bastards might have left notes and other useful things behind. Assuming their skeletons don't chew your fingers off first.
Why do we need ancient tablets to build an airship?
Because Crescent ships are scrap compared to what the kingdom's forged. Those tablets hold knowledge of magic present here. The kind that keeps airships afloat.
So the giant balloon above the airship is just for show then. That explains how they're crashing, I guess. Have you heard of hydrogen? Yeah, it's just for show.
Confident, aren't you? Try not to die.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll leave them to their ministrations here. Find a way up to the broken path. Find a way. Oh, level up available in the skill menu. Okay. So, range magic. So level up. Oh, they're going to require other things in order to level up. So not only experience, but 100 of whatever this is. Oh, interesting. Tempest Shot. Thick Aegis. Knocks back enemies in short radius. Glacial Veil creates a frozen area that slows all enemies moving within it. Summons a barrier of levitating rocks that reduces incoming damage and increases your armor for duration. Knocks back enemies in a short radius. I guess we'll do melee right now. It got a number 1 next to it, so it looks like it's... Yeah, you can do a couple of levels of this before you get to level 5 here. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that's it might be that too. Like that's why they require additional things to level up, is because they want to make sure that they want to make sure you've researched maybe as well. Recipe scroll, cotton fabric, raw meats, sinew. Okay, structures. Airship construction bay, copper tablet, buildings. So you need recipe scrolls for those. Okay. Oh Christ, our health again. Our food, I mean. Hunger 10. Hunger and thirst. Feathers, veil essence. Okay. It takes like a whole stack of 20 to just fill up, huh? It's a good thing there's a ton of these around. I keep forgetting that there's a food bar there. And honestly, that food bar is going way too fast. But if I'm not mistaken, when I created the world, there was an option to change that. Was that this game? By the way, I have no idea what 3D resolution 80% means. It just says determines the resolution that objects are rendered in game, but does not affect the main menu. I don't know what this is, like the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs. I have no idea what the percentage means. So like I don't know, because it defaults to 80%. Which seems to be fine. I don't know why it's not 100%. Unless it's 80% upscaled and then it's scaling it back down again. I don't know how it's working. Okay, this is our wreckage here, right? So let me grab all this stuff again. Okay. If there's anything else over there, right? Find a way up the broken path. Now what broken path are they referring to? Well, apparently you can We can swim. So that's good. This is it's I guess it's over here. Well, no, that was a dead end over there. Dungeon. I don't know. Not sure what they're pointing at. Journal? No notes in the journal, huh? Belly flop without splashes, yeah. Standing torch. Is there... It was unnatural, yeah. I'm sure they're still working on that. I wonder... Find a way up to the broken path. What broken path are they referring to? Is my question. Quest log. Oh, it's not in the journal, it's in the quest log. Oh. Search the northern ruins for divine legacy tablets. Northern ruins. Okay. I just realized I don't have a compass. So, I'm guessing... There's a camp building over there. Is that the... I guess that's the camp... thing we want to look for. So where's that? Go up here and around. No. Is that it? This is over where the airship crashed. Yeah, it's over where the airship crashed. I don't know if they want to go that way. Oh, it does say that there's a camp building there. So maybe I missed something from the airship. Let me get the torch back out again. It's nighttime again. Yeah, this I'm I think there's a lot of potential here. This is, I think my only problem is I'm an idiot and I can't figure out where to go here. Um, but yeah, this has me almost like it's like Skyrim meets a building game, like uh, we have all those like medieval Dynasty and all that stuff, those games and stuff. But this one has uh, a better integrated story and stuff, which is kind of nice. Find a way up to the broken path. I don't. What? It's gotta be. I'm assuming this is north. Or wait, does this turn when I turn? No, it doesn't. Okay, so this has got to be north here. See, a compass would go a long way when you're giving your players cardinal directions. It'd be really nice to know which way north faces. Oh, I see. It's got the nighttime up here too. What time of day it is? I didn't even notice that before. Okay, maybe there's something over here. Oh, okay. This looks like something. Maybe this looks a little bit promising. There's stone stuff here. Okay. Okay, this must be it. This must be, yeah, because there's like a stone walkway here. I need weak rope for that, but okay. Let's do that, and then wait a minute. Can I get rid of that somehow? Okay, holding down F gets rid of it. Okay. Um, hmm. Okay. So I need some weak rope. Just gonna craft here. Okay. Not bad. Oh, and this is, yeah, find the cathedral, find the small ruins, find the survivor camp, loot all the chests. Wish I could see more than 2 feet in front of me, though. Phases. Do I? Oh, they do. So some things do have stuff in them. Wheat seeds. There we go. Torches. See, all it said was add fuel there. I was like, I don't want to add fuel. I just want to light it. But okay. Immune to this weapon. All right. I wanted to see if anything else would drop besides the wood from that. Found the cathedral, but I'm not. I think the one thing that's kind of disturbing me a little bit here is the lack of loot. feel like I'm not getting enough loot for my exploration. Like I found the cathedral, but loot all chests in these locations. So there's 4 chests. So I'm thinking there's got to be a chest here somewhere, right? Oh, I didn't even realize my torch only has a certain amount of lifetime to it. Oh, here's the chest. I was looking at it. I'm like, why is that immune? Okay, copper tablet. Take all that. All right, that. I don't know. It didn't register in my brain as a chest. There we go. so that was the cathedral. Now that it's daytime, we should be able to see things a little bit better here. Grab that shrine. Ooh, can't. Oh, there we go. Stop walking forward for some reason. Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, there's the occasional animal, but yeah, it could use some like some more some more life. Uh-oh. Or unlife. Forgetting to time my attacks here. Alright, well, we got him. And there's some fabric. Is there still another guy here? I guess not. Okay. The music was taking its time ending. There we go. Recipe scrolls and fabric. Take that. Survivor camp. Wasn't many survivors in the survivor camp. Find the small ruins. Oh god, my freaking health again. My freaking hunger bar again. Jeez Louise. Oh, there's our camp. Oh, so I'm like overlooking the camp there. Okay. I hope there wasn't a second chest in that survivor camp. Now I'm worried because there's only 3 locations. Yeah, it's, well, I think my problem right now with the hunger mechanic is that it's too it's depleting too quickly. Given that, yeah, like you said, they haven't even really explained the hunger mechanic yet. They haven't really given you a way to replenish. I mean, they're giving you lots of berries and stuff, but like you have to basically down 20 of those freaking berries to get from empty to full again. And it looks like there's, like farming, like you can send your people off to gather and stuff like that. Which is good, but it's also like if I'm in the middle of something like this, I don't know how I feel about it being like, yeah, I gotta abandon all this and run all the way back to camp again to get food. And I know I've been through here already. I want to make sure I didn't like miss a box of some kind. I don't think I did. There was something called Small Ruins. I don't know where that might be. It's gotta be in the area here. I guess we'll go look over here maybe. Map is not the most useful thing in the world either. I mean, I'm using it, but it's not like, it's not particularly detailed. So that's probably the survivor camp there, right? Or maybe that's the... No, the survivor camp was over here, I think. So it must... No. No, that's our thing, right? I don't know. Let's go this way. Now here was the survivor camp. Let me just make sure that I didn't miss a chest somewhere. You know what this game does too, which a lot of games are doing now? Your character's eyes adjust as you walk into a building. Right? So when you first walk into a building, it's completely dark for like a few seconds. And then your character's eyes adjust. And I find that a little bit annoying. I get that it's more realistic. And it can look good, but it's also pretty annoying when you're walking into a place and you're like, I can't see. You're blind for a couple seconds every time you walk in somewhere. Especially when it's like little huts like that. Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where else to look. I guess I can look up there. I thought I was just up there though. Most of the times they're realistic. Yeah, exactly. And not only, I mean, the thing is, and this is my problem with chromatic aberration as well. Chromatic aberration only happens because of the lenses inside of a camera. So when you have chromatic aberration in a game, unless it's a space game where you're in a spaceship and you're looking through a window, right? It should never happen. And yet so many games include it, and it's like what you're really doing is you're pulling people out of the game, out of their immersion, because you're now saying that, oh no, you're not seeing through your character's eyes, you're seeing you're looking through a camera. You know, you're following, you're literally following as a camera or something, floating camera. And that's always been a little bit weird. I used to always turn it off, and now I just kind of like, yeah, whatever. I got tired of always turning that off. I try to just turn off the things that really make the most difference for streaming. Like turn off motion blur, turn off depth of field, all that bullshit. Yeah. Oh, maybe it's up here. I have not gone up here yet. Yeah. There's something up here. Yeah, here it is. Okay. There's a chest. Take all items out of that. Hopefully there's another chest here somewhere. Oh yeah, here it is. And they're giving me seeds and stuff, so I know that we'll be able to plant things. It's just we're not there yet. Okay, cool. That works. Now I gotta find my way back out of this place. Not that way. That's the overlook. Oh, that's what's happening. I ran out of stamina and she just like stops dead. She doesn't go back to a walk. She just like stops dead in her tracks when I run out of stamina. I'm running. Let's try it again, see what happens. Oh no, she walked there. That's weird because like she just stopped dead for a second, and I thought it was because I was out of stamina. Show us things in darker area because your eyes do adjust to darker areas, whereas in most games it's pitch black. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Okay. William, why is your health so low? Oh, is he not? Do they not have any food?
These'll do. Copper's decent quality too. Not bad.
When do we build that airship?
Now, unless you fancy growing old on this rock. Here's what we need. Research the airship construction bay. Airship and its parts at the research station first. Don't forget about the rotors and fuel tanks. No half measures.
Oh. Oh wow, that's funny. He ran out of health right then and there, and then he went and ate. He was about to fall over, and he just ate it. He ate it. So they're gonna have to do a little. It's funny because you know it's cool to see that because you know it's happening in real time in engine, but like yeah, he should really be eating more faster here. And chests. So are they not storing any food or anything? Stone, seeds, feathers. So I guess I should build them a farm or something here if I can. Although I wonder if that's not they really want you to build the airship, huh? Let's go see what we can research here. Yeah, airship construction bay is the only thing I can do. Oh wait, well buildings. Small housing. Small housing. Camp center. Medium-sized storage. Small size. Okay. They didn't give me enough things to do all those, though. All right. So, airship construction bay. And airship. Copper enhanced airship. So, okay. Research copper enhanced airship, medium, and all that stuff. Okay. Docking bridge and all that? No, maneuverability wing, Veil Essence tank. Veil Essence tank, maneuverability wing. I guess the rotor and velocity. Okay. Okay. I only need one more narrow log for the docking bridge, I guess. But we already have a docking bridge over here. And the day doesn't last very long in this game either. Day-night cycle's a little bit short. Create structure, airship construction bay. Okay. Copper enhanced airship. I need 12 narrow logs. Looks like we're going to be a chopping. I wonder if I can chop these bigger trees down. I bet it's going to say no. Yeah, I figured. Oh, inventory full. I'm like, how am I getting that many things from it? Where's my inventory at? There we go. All right. These. So how many logs? I have 6. I keep hitting tab to go to inventory. That's I. I need 3 more. Just hopefully we'll do it. Inventory full. Can only stack to 12? Can only stack to 10. Oh, that's fun. Alright, so I need 12 of those, so I need inventory room is what I need. Well, this has no durability left, so I'm just going to drop that on the ground. Even though that's my torch, and now I can't see anything. Where are those logs at? I can't see a damn thing. The logs were over here somewhere. Another one down. There we go. Wait, it's still saying inventory full? What else did I pick up? Oh, alright. Let's get rid of those. God, I can't see where I dropped anything. Can't see where the logs went. Damn it. Alright, let's craft another torch. Just gonna take up the room that I needed for stuff here. There's some saplings, we'll throw those down. What is it that I still can't see? Where those logs are. There we go. Alright, craft it. Did I craft it? I don't think I crafted it. Oh, there it is. 438. 398. Oh, no, 30. I thought that's an 8. That's seconds. 34 seconds. 33 seconds. Okay, cool. Get ourselves an airship here in 30 seconds. Eventually. Build an airship maneuverability wing on the airship. Oh, it's just like a very, very basic airship maneuverability wing on the airship. Do I have to do that from here? No, so that just crafts the base. Okay. So I have to run all the way back to the other crafting bench to craft this stuff and then bring it all the way back. Build a rotor. Or wait, no. It says build. Hang on. Hang on. Maybe I'm being an idiot here. Which is entirely possible. Let's open our build menu. Here we go. Airship. A Veil Essence tank. A Velocity rotor. Okay, so Veil Essence tank. We'll put like, I guess right here. Just needs more narrow logs, of course. Velocity rotor. I'm I'm glad that you can at least put them down. Is that the correct way to put that? I feel like that needs to be spun around the other way. That, and then a rotor platform. Maneuverability wing, rotor platform. Oh, I think I know what this is. And then a maneuverability wing. Now, what is that rotor platform? Hang on. I think I did this wrong. Maybe that's supposed to be the rotor platform. Oh, that's supposed to let us go up and down, I bet. Just put it there, but I don't know if that's correct. And then the wing. Okay. All these require narrow logs. Lots and lots of narrow logs. Which if I could find the ones that I dropped on the ground, we'd have quite a bit going for us here. No idea where they went. Let's just chop down some more. Okay. Let's see how many things that gets us. Put that away. Oop, all right. Go on it the correct way. One more. Of course. Of course I'd be one short. There we go. Excellent. Back over here. Yeah, I'm really liking this game. I like the atmosphere of it. I like the building and stuff. I think just a few little tweaks and it'll be really good. Tell William and Dindra to follow you onto the airship. I assume the demo is going to end as soon as we get on this airship. But let's see. Oh, one way or the other, I'm going to end it. I'm going to end it once we get on the airship. I wanted to see what this would look like and how it was going. And I'm enjoying it. Okay. Dude, you need to eat something.
Hole's not pretty, but it'll hold. Dindra, get your belongings and come over here. We've got an airship to board. And good work. Let's not waste any more time standing here.
Okay. Dindra?
What's the word, boss?
Come with me.
Lead the way. I'll keep my eyes peeled for anything interesting in the tall grass.
Engines are hot, sky's clear. Let's give them a story worth hearing. Take the wheel.
Okay, are you gonna follow me?
Engines are hot. Let's
All right. I guess I can only have one follower, so I assume having her follow me will trigger him to appear. Or maybe I have to do them one at a time. I guess we'll find out. All right, come on. Follow me over here, Dindra. Dindra? Oh, for crying out loud. Come on. Double time it. Well, that's not Dindra. Where the hell's Dindra at? Wait, you're following me, but she's not. Oh, here she comes. Jesus. What are you doing? Fixing your hair? Like, come on. We got places to go, people to see. All right. Explore Highreach and dock at the docking bridge to start your journey. Oh, there's a docking station there. Oh, yep, there's the demo. I was going to say. Although we can still make it over to there. I'm trying to see, how do I... W and S. So... Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, we're at the highest level we can be at. I see. It's cumulative. You don't have to hold it down. Which I guess is kind of nice, but also it's a little bit different. Oh wait, that's okay. W and S is our speed. What's our height? Is Q and E the height? Oh, it is. Okay. I thought it was something else for some reason. Okay. So how do I? Oh, the docking station's up a little bit. Okay. Let's try and dock down there. Gotta get in a little bit closer. I wish I could go side to side here, because we're still a good distance away. Taking a little bit of finesse here, just a little bit. There we go. All right. So how do I do? Have to. Okay. There we go. Talk to William. We've arrived at the island. Now let's see what it has to offer. What do you want? Let's get moving. Not the best docking ever, but it works. Ooh, what is this here? I wonder if we can't get inside. It's boarded up. We can get inside, I think. Chest down there. Oh, I see. You gotta kind of build your way up here a little bit. Build your way across. Okay. All right. Well, I see what they're doing. All right. We'll end it here. I mean, that seems like where they kind of wanted you to end the demo anyway. Cool. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. This is quite nice. It's got a little RPG mechanics and stuff. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Yeah. This is pretty cool. All right, my friends. This has been Highreach. It is by Vest Games, and it is a free demo right now during the Steam Next Fest demo days, and it's scheduled to go into early access Q1 of 2026. So hopefully anytime now. And I think this is fantastic. This looks great. I have very few complaints. Got an interesting sort of combat mechanic there with the, and even just swinging mechanic with the so you use less stamina if you want to. If you get your timing right and all that stuff. Apparently, it's funded by the European Union. You can't really see it because I'm blocking it a little bit, but so there's that too. Yeah, cool stuff. Cool beans. I like this. This is pretty good. It's a pretty good thing. All right, let's go on to the next demo here. See what I can dredge up. So what do I want to do next? Do I want to do the rebellion, or what was the other one I was looking at? We could do AETHUS. I played a little bit of this. It seemed interesting enough. Also, there's you know what though? AETHUS is very close to what we just played with Highreach, although it's more the crafting side of things and not the crafting and mining, and not the story elements and RPG kind of thing. Or we could do Modulus, which also looked kind of interesting. This is straight up factory automation stuff. So this is like kind of your Factorio thing. Let me think. This one, as far as because I played a little bit of it, like 8 minutes of it, and it started to get into some stuff with belts and conveyor belts and all that. So it could do that. I'm kind of debating in my mind here. There's also Guardians of the Wild Sky, which is basically Pal World, pretty much. Take less time to go first. Yeah, I think they're all going to take about. This is probably be the last demo to do tonight. So I'm thinking like probably put an hour into it. So let me think. Am I in the mood for like a Pal World thing right now? No, I think, you know what? Let's do AETHUS, because this looked. I had just started to get into. Actually, it says 24 minutes here, but I had just started to get into like the premise of the game. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that instead here. It's kind of similar to what we just did, kind of, sort of. It's a open world survival craft again, but I mean, and base building, but like there's a lot of those now. A lot of things are incorporating those mechanics. So, but this one's got more of a sci-fi layer to it. So we'll do this, and we'll say Plasmonaut Games. This is also coming out, I believe March 6th in 6 days. So it would be good for me to do this now, because I would like to know whether or not I should buy this in 6 days or not. March 6th. March 6th, 2026, and I think I don't know if it's going to be early access or what. It looks like it's just going to be a full release, probably. So we'll do that. Get that in there. Copy that over, and I guess I can set that in. Cool, that's set. And come over here and put that in there. And Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, AETHUS, and then... Oh, copy this. And there. Go. Alrighty then. Let's have that. Fire this puppy up here. This puts me into a menu, right? Yes. There we go. Okay. All right, my friends, we're going to take a look at AETHUS. It is by Pausmonaut Games, and it is a free demo right now during the Steam Next Fest demo days, and it is scheduled for a release on March 6th, 2026. There's also a message when you first start up to say that if you do play a demo, your save game can be carried over into the main game, so that's good. And this is a sci-fi themed building game. It's technically open world survival craft, but it's really more of a like build a base, build a mining base, and try to be successful. I guess is the ultimate thing there. So without further ado, let's pop in and take a look at it. So here you can actually modify you can do all kinds of game modifiers like your air supply, your vitality, your carry weight, all that stuff. You can change these to whatever you want. You can enable negative vitality effects if you really want to make it harder for yourself. Yeah, and you can change these from the settings menu at any time. So we're just going to leave everything as standard across the board. Let's get a relatively accurate view of it. Astral Resource Corporation, mining claim 749, beneath the mining colony of Invermark on the planet AETHUS.
Right, out we get. Back up here twice in one day. I must be crazy.
Alright. WASD to control. Middle mouse button to rotate the camera, or Q and E.
Eve, why are we here so
Zoom
late?
is control and
Everyone's gone home.
scroll.
No idea, pal. Trudy had it down as an urgent job, and we need the overtime credits. Alright, let's open it up.
Alright, left mouse button to interact.
Oh, crappy lowest bidder machinery. Roland, take down a message for Junior Engineer Stewart.
It's me.
Alex, Maeve again. Door to mining claim 749 is on the fritz. Sounds like the servo needs replacing. Again. Get it done first thing, please.
Message sent. So, how are we getting in?
There's an old access shaft we can use. Back up the other passage.
Alright.
What a mess. Now we're all gonna have to do a workplace tidiness and safety seminar tomorrow. Great.
Alright, up we go. Another slave game starting out. Yeah, a wage slave game. I mean, it's always hard to start a game, right? So they tend to start them all the same way. Whether you're on a bus, getting your uncle's farm, or waking up on a shore.
Expecting to hear from
murdered is on the fritz. Again. We're taking the old shaft into the claim.
Time is money. Chop chop.
Maeve, look! Kaolinite!
Ugh, extraction team is getting sloppy. Well, may as well grab it while we're here.
Yep. Two little mining tasks.
Sky sapphires! Those weren't on the prospecting report.
Weird. That means the team wouldn't have had the gear to extract them.
Lucky my laser has a charge mode. Remember to build up the energy sphere to crack the nodes.
Are you trying to teach your grandmother to suck eggs right now, Roland?
Hell, it never hurts to have a wee reminder. You are 35 now, Maeve.
Oh, shoot.
Alright. Grab all the stuff we can grab.
This call will be recorded.
Maeve, finally. The board have decided to trigger the accelerated extraction protocol.
I was to jump off the edge.
Almost
Yeah.
to the mineral seam.
The latest data shows more than just that seam.
Of course. Sky sapphires.
That's right. A pleasant surprise for everyone. Ultra in demand for our luxury adornments division. So, we need extraction completed by tomorrow.
I don't know. This whole area is unstable.
We've adjusted for that. Everything will be fine. Just do a quick scan to confirm the explosives are in position, and we all get a nice 0.4% efficiency bonus. Everything looking okay? That's great. Now, there should be a crate containing the arming key nearby. The code is 1992.
992. Yeah, I can't interact with any of the cars. I wanted to. Oh, you have to press it. 1992. 1992.
Okay, use the key to arm the charges, Maeve.
Arm charges.
Maeve, my projections show these explosives could collapse the entire mine. We have to get out of here.
What? The Invermark colony is above us. People could be hurt. We need to stop it.
How? The charges are armed.
We can override them with my... Oh no. I left my data pad at the RPC when we arrived.
Go, Maeve!
We have to use that access shaft again. Oh, stupid broken door.
The system says you're at a safe distance, maybe. Ready to go?
I am definitely not at a safe distance.
I told you we've run the numbers. It's fine. I'll just go ahead and start the countdown now you're clear. Done. Ping me once the dust settles. Toodles.
Run, Maeve, run!
We're not gonna make it.
Keep running!
I made it. Sort of. I sort of made it. Alright. The surface of AETHUS. Several months later.
This is humiliating.
Hush you. Spare parts can't talk.
Arc ID confirmed. Designation, Maeve. Role, Lead Geotechnical Engineer. Access granted for work duration of 19 minutes, 54 seconds.
This'll be our ticket out. Screw Ark and their soul-sucking grind.
We have to find the right mining claim first.
Screw.
There are
Screw Ark.
672 for sale today.
Grandad only told us pieces, but with the help of a genius AI drone,
With truly majestic information processing capabilities.
we can use Ark's secret mining data to identify which one was Grandad's old claim. Just need to connect Trudy's broken refining manager to a yield arbiter.
Without triggering security.
Okay, Roland, you're up. Or should I say, in.
You know I can float, right?
And if you did, Ark would immediately detect your anti-grav drive.
System accessed. Correlating, refining, and yield data with your granddad's stories. No results.
Damn it.
Hey, Maeve! Are those thermocouplers realigned yet? That refining manager is scheduled to restart in 41 seconds. And any loss of output will be deducted from your pay.
Don't sound Trudy.
32 trillion credits in minerals a year. But they'll cut our maintenance fees any chance
Oh,
they...
672, Roland! We need to track it down faster. He talked about a speculatus, something.
Searching. No match.
Oh, what are we looking for, Grandad?
Maeve, we're almost out of...
There was a Kappa. Oh, what was it? Module. Kappa module.
Searching. Claim packet cosine. Kappa AZ1 torn.
Hey, you okay?
What? Yeah. Why?
You just...
no time. Claim ID is AZ1.
Whew. Let's take a look.
Last occupant 35 years ago. Middle of nowhere. Estimated yield value is... low. You'll need a loan, even with all your savings. Not going to be much left for supplies. Hope you like cactus juice.
Worth it to be free of these parasites. Middle of nowhere's just a bonus. Lots of privacy, so we can track down whatever the Kappa module is.
Maeve, I have rated your performance as sufficient but requires improvement. If you are done, your next assignment is...
Oh yeah, I'm definitely done. They tell you if you work hard and keep your head down, anyone can make a life working here. It's not really life though, not after they're done with you. Tired and empty and dead inside. I'm not gonna let it happen to me. No more scraps while they feast. Buying Grandad's old claim cost everything I had, but at least now, everything I do for me. And Roland. I just hope whatever he wanted us to find under AETHUS is worth it.
All right. Got a good story coming in here. We're gonna pick up Granddad's old farm.
Trudy let you keep your suit after we left, Maeve. Are you not going to get a bit hot in there?
I bought it off the scrap heap after what happened at the Invermark mine. This thing saved my life, so I had it repaired. And no, it's air conditioned.
Well, la-dee-da. Come on, we're nearly there.
With what ARC charged for the shuttle, you think we'd be closer to the claim?
Not too far now. Just through this canyon.
Is that it down there?
Aye, but unless you have an anti-grav drive hidden in that suit, we'll need to find a safe way down.
I'm starving. Have you got anything to eat, Roland?
I'm afraid we're all out. I did try and get you to pack an extra nutrient bar, but you said, and I quote,
Roland, we'll find food when we get there. It's an adventure.
Weirdly good impression.
Thank you. There are cacti in abundance here. You should be able to harvest some fruit from them until we can cook up something better.
Okay, let's warm up your laser with something easy to start with.
Watch your feet, Maeve. Your suit can absorb the impact of a small jump like this, but anything much further, and you'll not be a happy bunny. Feeling better?
Yep. Not the tastiest thing, but it's helping.
Once we get set up, you'll be able to start cooking hot food. Don't worry.
All right, journal.
We're here!
This... is it?
This is it! It doesn't look like much right now, but with a little bit of work, we'll be up and running in no time.
Doesn't look like much. It looks like a barren desert filled with scrap.
Is? But it's what's underneath us that matters.
True. I was kind of hoping for something a wee bit more impressive, though.
Let's start zapping so we can build up something impressive then.
Agreed. Then we can figure out how to start looking for this Kappa module Grandad mentioned should be around here.
Okay. A few more here, just trying to make some room as we're going. Okay, good. So, build mode. Access with B. Use right mouse button to pin a construction plan easily, and then left to make a makeshift forge. Put that over here.
Right. First priority, shelter.
Agreed. Night will be falling soon, and we don't want to be stumbling around in the dark when a dust storm hits.
Can you come up with specs for a shelter using this scrap?
Done! Already in your blueprint library.
Okay, all I really needed was that. Good, and let's build a habitat. Alright, and build a bed.
Roland, it's a metal box with a bed in it. It's not exactly the Sagwa Palace.
All great adventures have humble beginnings. Now, there are a couple of things you might like to do to prepare for our first expedition.
Let me guess. Somewhere to store all the riches we're inevitably gonna find?
Yes, and somewhere to cook something a bit heartier than a cactus fruit. You're wasting away. There are also some interesting areas nearby that I saw on our way in. We should check them out.
True enough. Okay, let's go get the lay of the land before we hurtle off into the underground to make our fortune.
That's the spirit. I've marked some areas of interest on your compass.
You can use the grill to prepare meals which affect Maine's vitality. Recipes are shown. Okay, we put in the inventory of the grill. Whoops. That's that one. Oh, they have modify mode, so I can actually move things around, which is good. Cooking panel. Grilled cactus fruit. Okay. So you have that. Use the compass at the top of the screen to locate the points of interest. Conduct a suit scan at Surface Oasis. Okay. Grab some things along the way. I do love that the physics is going all crazy here. Things are just bouncing around. So we got Crater's Edge.
Wow, that's a big hole. I can't even see the bottom.
Fire off a suit scan. Maybe we can get a return bounce from whatever's down there. No return bounce. It really is deep. Maybe if we brought some external scan charges like I'd suggested, Maeve.
There's no way I was lugging that much across the desert. We had to travel light to get here. It's fine. The crater's not important.
This?
Don't worry about it.
New entry. We have a crate here. Project Gaia personal log. This desert heat is brutal, but I like to come out here sometimes though just to think maybe it's time. Take it on the trek up, or perhaps the fresh breeze of the air up here. Either way, clarity of purpose often comes quickly, not like down there. The ARC satellites will have been retasked by now, so the likelihood of anyone spotting me is almost non-existent, but still, these trips are a calculated risk. Worth it though when my resolve wavers. Okay, TL. So, do I get... Did I find a, I didn't find a code here? Oh, this is a, I'm actually getting air supply underneath this tent? That's fun. Okay, I don't know what the code is for that. Yeah, I guess I could try 1992 again. Nope. Nope. What's the one from Deus Ex? It was like 0451, was it? 451. Eh, it's not that. Something like that. What the hell? Bloodfall?
Oh, nice. Waterfall of blood. A bloodfall? That bodes well. Give it a scan. Okay, good news. Not a blood waterfall. It is just water. High levels of aluminium oxide, though. And silicates. Phenocrysts. Carbonyl sulfide. Whenever it flows from, the temperature is high.
Wait, what? Large outcrop destroying a terraforming charge. Oh. Interesting. Regolith, Spire, wait, there's something else on this table. Bottled water. I didn't even see that. So I came back to it. What do we got here? Got a cave. Where is this cave entrance at? Here we go.
Tracks coming and going from this cave. I guess the previous expedition came and went through here.
Certainly looks that way. Suit scan time.
Yep, I'm detecting plenty of minerals as well as the remnants of man-made structures. Once we're ready, I'd say this is where we start heading underground.
Okay. I mean, that's reasonable. Construct a dew catcher to automate production of drinkable water. I mean, we're fine right now. The surface oasis. Guess I didn't do a scan over here? Or did I not? I guess I didn't come over here.
Oh, an oasis. Lucky. At least we'll have some drinkable water.
Hang on, Maeve. Let's just double check. Give it a scan and let's see. Drinkable is definitely a relative term for the water here.
Oh, how come?
All the complex amino acids and odd RNA fragments I'm picking up mean you'll definitely want to purify this water before you drink it.
No scooping it up with my bare hands then.
Ugh, afraid not.
Okay.
Maeve, I reviewed that last cave scan.
Anything interesting?
There's a dense energy reading in there. Artificial and strong.
Strong enough that we could use it to power a basic habitat?
Distinctly possible. When you're ready, head into the caves and let's explore.
Okay, wait a minute. Construct a dew catcher. Let's do that first. Produces fresh water. I guess I can undo that. So I need 4 MacGuffins here. Okay, and generate an interval. So every 12 minutes and 12 and a half minutes we'll get water out of it. Okay, cool. Figure out the code to the locked gate. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on here. So first of all, find the entrance to the cave system at the marker on your compass.
Get a whiff of that toxic, dangerous air. Oh, you'll need to be careful with how long you stay down here, Maeve.
Short trips are okay for now, but I'm gonna need some upgrades if we're gonna get much further in.
Okay, oh, I see how it's going. Alright. So this is where the oxygen is going to come into play.
Maeve, look! Our first node!
Ah, this is it! The mother lode!
You're right. It's mainly dirt and rock. But there are resources we can use to upgrade the outpost. The energy readings are coming from that crate. Check it out. An RTG? Huh. Well, that would explain the energy readings.
Ooh-wee, this is big. We can build a proper habitat with this bad boy.
The last expedition here obviously did a sloppy job of cleaning up after themselves. Well, let's head back to the surface.
Alright, construct a basic... Wait, okay, construct a basic habitat, place the power source within the basic habitat. Wait, am I supposed to do that here or up on the surface? Oh, I can't, okay, I can't access the build menu here. Okay, so it's gotta be back up on the surface then, right? How do I get back up there though? Point of interest over there. Buildables.
Aha! An oxygen dome.
Perfect. That will certainly help us get further into the caverns.
Yep. Arctech is pretty cutting edge when it comes
This is
to anything
data.
that'll let them push their workers harder for longer.
Just remember, the domes won't be effective if you overuse them.
New world log is available in the journal. I got it. Let's go do some stuff here first. Try and figure out how to get back up to the... Like, you can come over here and get your oxygen back, which is nice. But how do I... Oh, there's a hole here. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm like, how did I even get in there in the first place?
Now that you've got that RTG, let's get a basic habitat built.
Okay. Basic habitats. Terraforming charges outcrops from the surface to make way for your outposts. Okay. Basic habitats. 5 things. I had enough for 2. Metal scraps, I need more. Okay. Let's go a-scrapping. How's it? Okay, so I got the 4. I need 5, didn't I? Oh, I need 4 more scrap. Okay, so I have the 4 scrap I need, or the 4 ingots I need, but I need 4 basic scrap here. I just noticed that I have a weight limit too. We're at 45 of 60. Where the heck's the... Oh, it's over here. I know I didn't walk that far away. Alright. So, facilities, structures, basic habitat. Ooh, it's a big one. It's a big one. Constructing will destroy harvestable resources. Okay. I should build it closer to the thing here, right? Okay. I guess it would be nice to have a access platform. Alright, we just need 2 of those. Lighting. Small outcrop. Throwing a terraforming charge using R. Do I have a terraforming charge on me? I have a medium on me. The hot bar. Alright. I'm out of inventory space, I guess. Yeah, no space inventory. All right. Should be able to do this now, right?
Now that we're up and running with a proper habitat, we're gonna need some more building materials.
Definitely. There's only so much scrap around here to melt down.
We really should get a regolith printer built. There's an entire planetary crust right here to help us.
Good plan. The regolith we gather from the nodes in the caverns will provide us all the building materials we need.
How do I... Can I move... I guess... I don't know if I should move that up there or not yet. Place the power source within the basic habitat using build node. Okay. Power. RTG.
Excellent work, Maeve. A nice little habitat, I must say.
Yep. A lot better than that little metal box, right?
Very much so. Plus, thanks to the RTG we found, it has power!
Now we can really get things started with some proper equipment.
Indeed. Plenty of facilities to construct in order to start processing those resources from the caverns.
We can start exploring deeper underground as well. Ooh, there is bound to be good stuff down there.
Your habitat is another 20. Short connector is 3, so we have that and that. I would like to have, I would like to make another spot there. If I can, I need to clear out this though. What? Alright. We're gonna have to clear out a few things, I think. Also, can I move this right now? Select move. Oh, M. M to move. I'm going to move it up here just for right now because I want to dismantle this so we have some room. And I wonder if I get the resources back from it. With the construction. Oh, so this can't go inside here. This can only go inside the other thing? Okay. That's fine. I'll put it outside then. For right now. I think that was everything there. So, dismantle. Nice. Oh, and we're heavy. Can I build... short connector here? There we go, and... take that off of there, and then I just need another standard habitat. Not quite get 20 out of that, but we'll get a bunch here at least. You know what, while that's running, gather some more. Okay. So I got 9 out of it. I need 20. That's good. It's going to require a lot more scrap than what I just picked up. Okay. All right, good stuff. All right, we're clearing this place out rather nicely here. Okay. Alright, this will be good. This will get us to 20. Or not, because it's using 2 per. I should have realized. Just short. 18. Luckily, there's a lot of scrap around here. Did I not get the stuff out of this box? Huh. I didn't even see that box there. Alright. I wonder if I can I pick this box up and bring it to my base? I can. Alright. Don't have to build it. Hopefully I can put it inside. I can, indeed. Ocean Dome, Solazine. Some glow sticks there. Stack all of those. Load a seed. Alright. Get some stuff out of my inventory. I guess I should just move this over too. Alright. 19, and then that'll be 20. I can't take any more because my inventory is full. Oh well. I'll be We'll need those anyway, probably. Structures, standard habitats. What is it? There we go. Hope those are actually connected. Unlock the ability to produce building materials from natural resources within your outposts. Okay. It's not quite lined up. Damn it. Alright. I was trying to see if this would snap in there, but snapping there. Climbing with terraformable terrain. Okay. All right. Let's that for a second. So I think it's this here, maybe. There we go. All right. Now let's see what we got. I wish it would tell me what it was colliding with. Is that going to work that way? I'm surprised it doesn't snap. Well, it does snap. Sort of, but it says that it's... Oh, there we go. Now that snapped into place. That was really hard to get that to snap into place. But we can now get in there. Alright, so that's good. Okay. So what's the construct a regolith printer within your basic habitat? 5 for that. What's the other one? Unpin that. There you go. I think that, yeah, I have the stuff for it right now. Regolith printer. Right there.
The printer set up.
Lovely. The regolith of the planet's surface makes for excellent building material.
I also have a bunch of stone that the printer won't accept. We'll need to crush it down to get anything usable from it.
There's metal ore in here as well. So, it's worth getting a smelter built.
Okay. So get a smelter then. Basic smelter and a stone crusher. And a crafting bench. Okay. We got all the standard stuff here. Oh, there's a construction camera. Oh, that's a lot better. I didn't even see this check mark here. The construction camera is much easier to then make things not be side angled here. I didn't even notice it. Damn it. Alright. Now that I notice it, now everything's wrong.
Maeve, you look shattered. Maybe take a break.
Yeah, what's going on here? Resting. Vitality drain is so tired. You're getting sleepy and will become exhausted if you do not sleep in a bed soon. Okay. Alright, there you go. Good sleep has left you rested. 10% more effective movement speed. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, so we can see where they're going with this. I like it. I like that there's a cavern you go into, and then that's where all the oxygen and stuff comes into play, and how you have to kind of expand out from there. Alright. I get it. It's not bad. I like it. I like it quite a bit here. Let's go save and quit. And yeah, this is good. This, my friends, has been AETHUS. It is by Posmonot Games, and it is a free demo right now on during the Steam Next Fest demo days, and it is scheduled for a release March the 6th, 2026. And I think it's pretty darn good. I have no real complaints about it. It's I like everything that it's doing, and it's taken me a little bit to kind of get a hang of some of its mechanics, because it does do a few little different things, but it's got all the basics that you expect from a building game and all that stuff. And I don't know. I think there's some logistical stuff at some point as well. I think so that'll be interesting to get into. Yeah, I'm probably, this is definitely going on my wish list. Probably take a look at it when it comes out. Maybe. So we'll see. Yeah, that'll do it then. And that'll do it for me for tonight too. I think I'm about running out of gas here. So yeah, we'll wrap that up right there, my friends. Good stuff all around though. Good stuff all around. Let me make sure I have this on my, I do have a wish list. Good. Okay. And this one I'm also going to wish list, because this one I wasn't sure about, and I am now sure that I like it. Signal Zone, not so much. But the other two, Highreach and AETHUS, were really good. So yeah. So I have many fewer demos here. I've been going through some of them off camera and kind of calling out the ones that were like, nah, too early or just not feeling it. But I think tomorrow we might just revisit one of the demos, because I think the other ones here like are things that I'm probably gonna like, but I don't need. I would rather probably play them off camera a little bit. Atmosphar, I did actually play a little bit, like 22 minutes, and it was a thing. It was kind of a it was a little bit in the same vein as sort of Astromedica and stuff, but on a planet with floating islands. So it was kind of the same thing, but didn't have quite the same appeal for that. Blossom the Seed of Life is another one almost identical to AETHUS, except you're a little robot and you're trying to terraform a planet. And it was okay, but it was also very very slow start. A very slow start on it. So, and I think I did like 12 minutes of Belts of Iron, and I don't know if it really grabbed me or anything. So there was that, and I have not played any of Space Fleet Heat Death. This one seems like one of those. It's like going to be real janky. I have no idea. Or Loot Bound. So that's where we're at there. The other ones I've kind of looked at. I have not looked at Serpent and the Crow. This one is like a Survivors like a Vampire Survivors like. So it really depends on whether or not this does anything different. Which, it seems to be, most of the reviews are up on it, but I don't know. The Maker Way, again, more of the post-apocalyptic crafting, building things where you build this is kind of like, this reminds me a little bit of TerraTech, where you build the rovers and stuff, and those go out and do the resource gathering and stuff for you. I started to play around with it, but I immediately, just like TerraTech, I was like, okay, build your first vehicle, and I was like, nah, I don't feel like it. And that's the only thing that's been keeping me from playing like games like TerraTech, is like, you get to that point where it's like, build your first vehicle, and I'm just like, nah, I'm not in the mood right now. Which, I mean, is the whole point of the game, and yet I'm like, I really want to fiddle with tires and motors and all that stuff right now. So yeah. So I think tomorrow I will either revisit Roamstead or revisit Windrose, and continue with those for a little bit longer. Because I think I'm pretty well demoed out as far as the rest of the demos go. But I do like both of those. So we'll see which one wins out in my brain. Although I did not play Z-Road, which also looked kind of interesting. But I might play those just off camera. Underkeep as well. King of the Dwarves, it was kind of a long shot. Dungeons and Warbands could be fun, but it's just so freaking difficult that like I literally died in 5 minutes. I was like, yeah, I'm done. That's how that went. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna keep it right now, my friends. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. If you happen to run across this on the YouTubes and you have a like and or a subscribe that you can spare and maybe toss my way, that'd be really great and swell and awesome and helps out tremendously, and I appreciate it greatly. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff that happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you bye.
I suppose by the transitive property, I too must be Vulcan as a motherfucker.